In this video, we will continue to discuss the parasympathetic nervous system and the sympathetic nervous system, both of which are arms of the autonomic nervous system, which is a component of the peripheral nervous system. In particular, we will discuss how to remember the neurotransmitters used by the preganglionic fibers and the postganglionic fibers of the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. What is an easy way to remember and to not confuse the neurotransmitters used in each of these systems at these junctions? So first of all, this is the preganglionic fiber of the sympathetic nervous system. This is the preganglionic fiber of the parasympathetic nervous system. This is the postganglionic fiber of the sympathetic nervous system. And this is the postganglionic fiber of the parasympathetic nervous system. The primary neurotransmitter used in the parasympathetic nervous system, and at these junctions the only one, is acetylcholine here and acetylcholine here. In the sympathetic nervous system, we have acetylcholine used here, released from the preganglionic fiber, and we have norepinephrine released by the postganglionic fiber in the sympathetic nervous system. How can we remember which are which and at which points? Well, for the parasympathetic nervous system, it's easy because acetylcholine is released at both junctions from the preganglionic fiber, this one, and the postganglionic fiber, this one. And how will we remember? Similarly, in a similar way as we remembered that this was rest and digest because of that R right there, we're going to remember that acetylcholine is released at both of these junctions because of this A right here and this A right here, perfectly placed for us on either side of the R. And the sympathetic nervous system, as we move through the word sympathetic, we hit an A first, which means acetylcholine, which is released at this junction. As we keep moving on, we hit an E. That will trigger norepinephrine, which will be released by the postganglionic fiber of the sympathetic nervous system. Again, by using the word itself, parasympathetic, we have A here and A here on either side of the R, perfectly placed for us to remember both of these are acetylcholine since they both start with A. And in the sympathetic, we only have one A, which triggers our memory of acetylcholine released first by this preganglionic fiber, and then that E, we must remember though it's norepinephrine, not epinephrine, but the E gives us at least epinephrine if we need it, but then we need to remember to put that in right in the front of it.